Hello everybody, and welcome back to some StoneBlock 3. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and we got this guy here a going, and it's still a going. Today, we talked about getting into mechanism next. We're going to step away from a bit of the tech side of things for a minute, start working on some of the magic side. We've got three main magic mods in here: Ars Nouveau, Blood Magic, and Patania. We're going to start with some Rs. Should be fairly easy and simple to get through, but before we do that, there is something that I want to work on doing. And if we go in here to storage, I want to work on a wireless crafting grid. Not the wireless grid. We got to make the wireless grid. Let's go ahead and throw that up there. These guys can go away. We want to make the wireless crafting grid. And then we're going to get into let's see if I can find it. We're going to need wireless transmitters. We are going to need, I think that's all we need. And with that, we're going to need some network cards, and that is not... Network cards is not what we need. Network transmitters not what we need. Found it. This guy right here, Infinity Range Booster. This will allow us to do whatever we need to do anywhere that we need to do it. We've got the power for it now, so that's kind of where we're at. So, wireless crafting grid. All we need is a crafting grid. This guy right here, we need a grid. There we go. There is the wireless grid. Now we want to make it a wireless crafting grid. There we go. That quest is now complete. Lovely. We need a wireless transmitter. And we need to make some range upgrades, which I need 1, 2, 3. That's not what I wanted to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that should be everything we need. And now we've got the infinite range booster. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to just kind of throw this on here somewhere. We should be able to throw that in there. And we should be able to right click on that guy, and we don't have any energy because our wireless energy is, nope, now we've got energy. And now we should be able to do this and do this anywhere we want to. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We can put this guy back up. And we're ready to go on about our business. I don't think there is... That's not what I was looking at. I think that's where we're at. Alright, so now that we got those guys done, we can go down here to our hole that we have, that I dug out for what we need. This is probably going to be way more space than we need, but that's what we're going to do. So first things first is we need to make our novice spell book. This is what we're going to need in order to craft and use any kind of spells that we need. Not necessarily saying anything that we're going to use anytime soon because we've got other things, but we got to do it, so let's do it. Novice spell book gotten. And right now we don't have anything that we can do, as you can see. Alright, so quest complete, but we need to complete that quest because I need the worn notebook that we get from it. And it also gives us a chiseled block, which What in the world does that have on it? That is a mess of a bunch of stuff. Yeah. It's cool looking, but it serves us absolutely no purpose. Alright, so next up on our list of stuff that we need to do. Mage's spell book, we need to get, we can actually do that. There we go. That is complete. We'll complete these as we go just because we need to. And the Archmages, we need to get a little bit further into that. Alright, so first thing we need to make is we need to make an imbuement chamber. The imbuement chamber uses source to craft items. So that is first on our list. One, we're going to need it for crafting our source gems. Does that need the specific, just needs archwood planks, and we should have archwood stuffs in here. I need to get some more. But imbuement chamber, there we go. This guy here. This will generate source on its own, but in order for us to get it to do what we need it to do, we need to give it more than that. Alright, so that is what's next on our list. We need to look at ways of generating source. And if we go in here, we've got resources and decorations, source. We have the ergonomic source link. This will generate source from nearby trop and tree growth. Bonomanus is generated for magical plants such as the mage bloom, sourceberry bushes, and archwood saplings. It will output from the source link to any jars. Bone milling crops will not grant source. We've got the alchemical, which this uses potions. The better the potions, the more source it's going to give you. We have the mycelial, which uses from nearby food, generating more and more nourishing food. Sourceberry food is worth more than mundane food. Mycelial will convert grass or dirt below it into mycelium. We've got the volcanic, which generates source by consuming burnable items. This right here, it also produces heat. This is probably what we're going to do. Because we can just give this guy all the coal in the world because we have coal chickens. So, let's look at making that guy. The volcanic, we need to get some source gems first. And it doesn't show us as far as source. Let's get us some lapis. Let's see if we can do this. Add source to craft this, or to speed it up. Yeah, that is very, very slow. Ergonomic, we need source gems for that. We're going to need source gems for all of this. We're just going to have to wait. No, we don't have to wait. We have that guy right there. And so I can sit and make a few of these right quick. And we can get on about our business. Alright, so it didn't take long for us to get 10 full jars of source. Basically, I made 4 of the volcanics. You can just throw the blaze rods in the middle of them here. This will turn stone underneath it to lava. We don't have that problem because we've got grass underneath it, but we are, yeah, it just sucked all those up. And they're all full. And if we need source in a great big hurry, we can always speedy these guys up. Really, one of them by itself was enough to just about speedy all of them up. Or with it speeding it up was almost enough to fill it up. But now we've got enough, we can actually start doing It says add source nearby. We've got source nearby. Do we need to make this thing a little bit closer? There's my kitty. Okay, so it's... yeah, it's crafting fine. So yeah, it's a lot quicker than what it was. So we're good there, and as you can see, we are using... it's not really much. It's supposed to be 500 to do that. So now we've got a way of making source gems. We're going to need these later on as a singularity. So we will automate these things when we need to. But now we just need to move on about our business. Alright, so I've got some source berries growing. Really no reason other than just the fact that we've got them going. It's part of it. We've got a few of them. We may need some. These things are good for giving you a bit of mana regen. As you can see, we got that. But the next thing we need to do is we need to make our enchanting stuff. We need the enchanting apparatus. We're going to need some pedestals. Most of these are fairly easy to make. So to do this, we're going to need some arcane stone. 40 should be enough. The enchanting apparatus, we need one of those. We're going to need 8, 9 pedestals. That's not enough. Beautiful, that'll do. We're going to need that for other parts of this. We're also going to need... what else is it here that it said that we needed? Enchanting. The enchanting apparatus. We need the arcane core. So we're going to need one of those. We're going to need some more of those. And this guy right here. Boom, we got everything we need for this. We should be able, we can place it down right here-ish. That goes there. Chaining apparatus can go on top. And then these don't have to be right there close. We need that for a recipe in a minute. So the next thing we're going to need to make is going to be to get into our robes. And to make the robes, we need to get Mage Bloom fibers. And to get that, we need Mage Blooms. And to get Mage Blooms, we need Mage Bloom seeds, which is 4 source gems and some kind of seed. So we got our 4 source gems. We need some kind of seed. So we should be able to just throw these 1, 2, 3, 4 and a seed. And it's doing its thing. And we've got a Mage Bloom seed. And we can come over here and throw a piece of dirt in there, do that, and we can speedy it up. And now we've got Mage Blooms. Lovely. And with these guys, we can get into... actually, we can probably do all the way through to the Archmage robes. So let's see about doing that. These guys, there's that to make. We don't need to do that. We need to go ahead and turn these into blaze fibers. That should be enough. And chorus fruit. I do not have any. Chorus fruit. That's what we were doing with this guy right up here. Throw him in there. He needs some water. I'm probably going to have to get some water. We got some Phyto-Grow. And all I need now is a bucket. and we'll be good to go. Alright, so we should have everything we need now in order to be able to do this. So this guy, this guy, this guy. That should be enough. So, a robe. Is that all there is to it? No. Boots. We need a pant. We need our hoodie. Beautiful. And if we want to, we can throw that on our cosmetic. Now we just look all pretty. And our purple. Alright, so that's good. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. And we've got a couple of quests to complete. And we can go on about our business. So, that give us illuminate column. That's going to give us a... That is a Mob Masher Smite upgrade. Bread and a Mob Masher. Lovely. Alright, so we got 2 more things to make, and that's pretty much as far as we can go right now. So we need to make some source relays. These guys right here, really not that bad to do. Throw some of those up, and a source relay. Beautiful, that quest is complete. Basically, that just allows us to move source a bit further than what we're doing. And then finally, we need to make the Ritual Bazaar and just some kind of tablet. I don't know if we have any Wilden Wings or not. We may have enough for this. So let's go back. This guy right here, we need the Ritual Brazier, Tablet of Flight, Fertility, Binding, Sunrise, Overgrowth, Summon Wildens, Tablet of Binding. Binding is one of them we're going to need anyways. Blank Parchment. So we don't have any paper. Why is this not... Woo. Why are we not... Okay. There's our blank parchment. And... guess I could have put this up here. We're going with that one. We need the Vexing Archwood, which we don't have. But I do have a sapling. We can throw down here and grow. Alright, so now we wanted the binding. There we go, Tablet of Binding. That is complete. And we need the Ritual Brazier, which we go here and to there. There is our Ritual Brazier. I don't know a whole lot about this. And that's not going to do anything because we don't have anything around us. I'd like to make another one. Those are pretty cool. I like those. Alright, so that's got us through most of this. We've got to make some charms. Most of these really don't. Ritual of Awakening near a budding amethyst. We need the Drag Me charm, but we can't get him until we can get a Drag Me. And then we need to get into a Wilden Tribute summon obtained by defeating the Wilden Chimera. We'll have to see about that. None of that is anything that I'm concerned about right this minute. I just wanted to get through this part. We can make the scribes table and for the glyphs. That can go up, that can go up. Scribes table, we need that. And with this guy, we can place it over here. And there's no way of accessing it, so we probably need to get some blank parchment. I have no idea. We'll go look. Alright, I got it figured out. They've just changed how you do the glyphs. So we've got one for glyph of break, and if we want to, we can do we want to do touch. That didn't help. Select. There we go. We've got that. And we want to do self, or wait, we want to do break. You know, sometimes it helps to check your keybinds for stuff. So we've got projectile and we've got break. And if we create, we should now be able to mine. Not that it does us a whole lot of good, but it does work. And we can do some other stuff as we go. That actually works pretty well. So now it's just a matter of making my way through some of these and learning them and unlocking them. I don't know the exact extent of unlocking some of these. If we go in here to our book, write specific spells. Warp porters I'm not worried about. Enchanting apparitions. Mod news, familiars. Tier 1 glyphs. We don't need anything. Tier 2 glyphs. We need to learn to do that right there. Manipulation essence, spell schools. Alright, so I figured out what it is that we need. It is actually some craftable stuff that we've got here. These essences are fairly new, or at least what I've done, and it's just making stuff in the imbuement chamber. We've got to get some stuff together before we can do that, but that's to unlock some higher tier of the glyphs. But as far as I know, that is really where we're at. Basically all we've got left is to get the Archmage spell book. We've got to do the charms for getting the drag me. I got to figure that all out. And doing the tablet of the binding so we can catch him. We're going to need him. If we go in here and look, our miscellaneous, exploration. It wants us to farm the silverfish. It wants to get us a drag me charm. It uses source to gather mob drops instead of killing them. We got to figure all this out. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now, but that's all we've got as far as the Ars Nouveau stuff we need. Now it's just a matter of, we can make some better spells and do some spells. We just got to go through and get the levels required to do them and all that, and the items, which a lot of this stuff we can fly this way. I don't know if there's anything right now that we really need that we don't have anything with. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys. Oh, wait. We forgot to complete our other quest. Crafter Tier 2. That'd have been nice to have already. And the Mob Imprisonment Tool. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.